Hey loves, my name is Kyle August, and you guys already know I'm here to help you manifest your specific person in the quickest and easiest way possible. So this month, I actually wanted to do something special because you know it's February and we know that Valentine's Day is coming up. So I wanted to do 14 days of February where each day we go over a new topic or a new subject to manifest your specific person for Valentine's Day because I want that for each and every one of you. So make sure to stick along the journey. Every single day I'm going to be uploading a new video that's going to help you with manifesting for Valentine's Day. So let's get started. For day one, I want to go over a topic that is going to help eliminate any resistance that you're going to have along this entire journey of manifesting your specific person in just 2 weeks. So the first one is going to be to know that circumstances do not matter. So it doesn't matter currently if you're in no contact, if your specific person said they never want to speak to you again, if they're in another country, it does not matter your current circumstances. And this is first something that we have to realize, that manifestation goes above and beyond all of that. It doesn't matter if they're in another galaxy, in another solar system, on another planet. There are going to be an infinite amount of ways in which you can still achieve exactly what you desire. And I'll give you an example of this, because we can always also use revision if we find that there is some circumstance happening from our past that we really have a hard time getting over. And revision, I think I've talked about it slightly on this channel, but it's basically assuming or thinking upon a past event and imagining it as going exactly how you want. So let's say your current circumstance right now is that your specific person never reaches out to you, right? You're in no contact. That's okay, because even now, if you were to take out a list and just brainstorm the possible ways that you could be with your specific person, even in your current circumstance, you would never reach the end of that list. So let's say your specific person, your birthday passed and your specific person did not message you, and this really does not make you feel good. So this is when we can use revision, or again, you can use this for any aspect of your past that makes you feel as if there's a circumstance that you cannot get over. So let's take, for example, the happy birthday text. Let's say you want to revise that you did receive one. What's the first thing your mind is going to want to do? The first thing your logical mind is going to state, how is that even possible? How can we change the past, right? And you may even be thinking of that right here and now. But as we brainstorm, you're going to realize that you can alter the past that goes in perfect alignment with everything that is happening in the current moment. And I'll give you an explanation of that. So let's say you begin to imagine that your specific person actually did message you on your birthday and you had an absolutely fantastic time, a fantastic conversation. Here are just a couple ways in which this could play out. Let's say you are imagining this, again, revising this, and you go through your phone and you actually find there's a message that you just forgot to see in your phone. And you scroll back and it's your specific person who actually did message you on your birthday. That could be one possibility. Everyone now is going back to their phone to check and see if they actually did miss a message. But revision can work in that way. Revision can also work in, let's say all of a sudden you get a message today and it's from your specific person, and you think about iPhones of iMessage. Let's say it's like the green color, like it was going to be sent through and it just didn't go through. That could be another possible reality in which we revise that our specific person actually did message us on our birthday. Or even your specific person could message you saying, oh my gosh, this message didn't send. I meant to send this a long time ago. Happy birthday, right? Those are 3 different ways in which you can revise and change the past, alter it, and it goes in perfect alignment with your reality at this current moment, right? Before this point, you were thinking in your logical mind, how can you change the past? How can you alter that? But now you're probably thinking, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Those are 3 realistic ways your logical mind can really assume or believe that that can occur. But remember that it all is in accordance with our subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is the power. Before the point of revising, That thing didn't exist. The outcome wasn't actually there. But as you begin to think upon that revision, think upon that visualization, feel yourself into that state as if it's already happened. In this instance, feeling as if your specific person really did message you on your birthday, you're going to have, again, an infinite amount of ways in which that thing can still come true. But this is working or going to work perfectly for any circumstance you feel is getting in your way. Because maybe right now, this is your story and you were thinking, oh my gosh, my specific person didn't message me on my birthday. I never want to speak to them again, right? Maybe it makes you angry or upset, which is completely normal. This is a way to completely eliminate that circumstance. If that was something you feel was, I don't know, unforgivable, again, revise it, change it. This is your reality. The future and the past are all an illusion that are still under your control. Like I mentioned, I cannot stress this enough. These are ways in which the bridge of events can lead you to that outcome while altering the past, but also keeping within those beliefs. Because the only reason that your specific person, or you just don't instantly change that past and alter it, is because our belief that we can't, right? How did you first feel when I mentioned or talked about revising something or a past event that has already occurred? Instantly your mind is not willing to accept that, right? Because we're told that you can't change the past. It's unable to be altered, but it absolutely can. And there are countless stories of this occurring. And even like I mentioned, in this way, that's a perfect way of revising that goes along with your current beliefs, and you're going to feel no resistance offered against that. Another thing to remember that's going to help with these circumstances is to remember that we never have to worry about how or when our manifestation is going to come into our reality. And thinking upon a circumstance, thinking that I haven't spoken to my specific person in a year, or they live in a different country, or they're with a third party, all of those are worrying about the how or when, because like I mentioned, there are an infinite amount of ways to get around each and every event that you feel is holding you back. And as we know, we are absolutely never meant to worry about how or when it comes to manifestation. You only have to focus on exactly what it is that you desire, and your subconscious mind is going to take care of everything else. You literally, like 100%, if you are not believing me, take out a piece of paper and write down, let's say you have a third party, write down all of the possible outcomes in which you still can receive your specific person, even though they're seemingly with a third party right now. Because our mind begins to think of the absolute worst, right? We begin to think upon, okay, just because they're with a third party, they're going to be there forever. But it's like, who's telling you that they're going to be there forever? Or this or that. Like, who is telling you that you can't have what you want? Again, there's an infinite, that means never ending amount of ways to achieve what you want. So why are we allowing this small little thing to get in our way? If you ever find yourself focusing on how or when, I want you to pull yourself out of that thinking immediately and know that there are an infinite amount of ways to get what you want, and all you have to focus on is exactly what you desire. Why would you even waste a single second thinking upon a reality that you do not want? It's a complete waste of our thought processes, of our creative imagination, of that power that we contain within ourselves. There's no need for it. If we just focus on exactly what we desire, we're going to feel good, and we're going to see all of those amazing things coming into our reality so easily, so effortlessly that it's going to blow your mind. I guarantee you. And if, again, we follow everything, revise, write down that list, think about the current circumstances that are getting in your way, and then think upon all the possibilities in which that circumstance is not going to matter at all. There are countless times, countless stories. You can even look up, just search manifestation success stories. Or I had one video in which people were manifesting or creating massive movement with just a couple hours. What you desire can absolutely come into your reality so quick, so fast, if we just assume the state and we stop thinking about all of the reasons why it can't happen and start focusing on all the reasons why it can and why it already has happened. But this is day 1 of the 14 days of February, manifesting your specific person for Valentine's Day. I want you guys to really think about everything that I said today. Look at those circumstances and realize that nothing can hold you back from what you desire. I know on the surface, it feels like a couple weeks is not that much time, but it's so much more time than your subconscious needs to bring you exactly what you desire. So think of those circumstances, write that list of ways that you can go above and beyond that circumstance, even if it is a bunch of logical stuff. It's going to give you insight into the power that your subconscious contains and how it can actually bring you exactly what you desire in the quickest way possible. But we're going to talk about a completely new subject each and every day for these 14 days. And on the 14th day, you guys are going to be with your specific person. And I'm going to be so happy. And you guys are going to comment all of your successes. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. If you have any questions on this at all, leave it in the comment section below. If you guys wanted to reach out to me and send me a personal message or work with me one-on-one up until Valentine's Day, reach out to me on kyleaugustcoaching.com. Don't forget to leave a like on this video and don't forget to subscribe. That's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you guys next time.